What's going on, family? Kilo back on the mic today. Going to talk a little bit about some things that have changed in the new Call of Duty World War II. But first, thank you guys for viewing the videos, commenting back and forth with me. We're on a streak where we don't have any dislikes last time I checked in the first two videos. That's a huge thing, saying you at least like the content or you're really bribed to be with me. Either way, glad to have you. Doing some new stuff today. Going to be working on some things that have changed. Just different things, and I'm also going to be able to bring in Chaos Silencer because he's going to help elaborate, because a lot of this stuff he's so in depth with because he definitely knows what's going on. Not all of us have the guy who makes the game tweet at us. Shout out Michael Condry. The funky number ones, perks are gone, and divisions is what we have left. Jimmy, could you explain divisions?
I'll give you a 45-second breakdown. Perks are gone, but they're still in the game. Divisions replaces how you set up your create a class. You have basic training points. You have division training skills points, and then you have division skills. So it's a culmination of attributes, perks, things like that, all put into one. It's in the game, but it's distributed different. So just a quick example, you could have a sniper class, and you could have basic training of marksman or something, and that may include 2 perks that you were familiar with in the past that are all bundled into one. And I've got a really detailed video on it because it would take 10 minutes to go over it, so you guys can check it out. But the point is, perks are still there. They're gone in the essence of they're called perks.
They're gone, but they're there.
They're gone, but they're there. So yeah, that's just what we'll go with on it.
Well, that's some amazing, is that an analogy or is that just how it is?
That's just how it is.
That's just how it is, folks. Perks, whew, no more perks. Second, we're going to have create a class point system. It's out of there.
It's gone. So, I mean, once again, it goes back to divisions. Everything's around divisions, and people are worried about it, but you really don't have to be, because everything you're familiar with is in there somehow. You're not going to go creating a class that you have 10 points. So you got a gun, you got 2 attachments, you got 3 perks, a wild card. That is gone. You have to do it throughout the division setup.
I wonder if Mr. Condry's just sitting at lunch one day eating his big fat steak and looks over and goes, you know what?
Troll everybody.
I'm done with this. I want divisions.
What would happen if we told him there was no more perks in Call of Duty?
No more perks.
And yeah.
It is over. The third thing we're going to talk about, guys, the final kill cam is gone. However, you get the play of the game, which a lot of you guys would like to brag and show your stick size. That is a good thing.
Hashtag stick size. So yeah, it's like Overwatch. I actually think it's a cool deal. I know a lot of the trick shotting community is gonna be upset because they can't YY 720 McTwist triple jump off the whatever to try to get it. But it depends on how it works, because we have no idea how the game is actually going to
sniper rifles and frag grenades, my friend.
Well, we don't know how they're gonna perceive what the best game. Let's say you're in a match and you get a triple spray. Okay, well. Yeah. That's a triple feed, yeah. But then somebody else gets a collateral headshot. So how is the game going to pick which one is better?
They're probably going to have to adjust the AI from the quick scopers and then the guys who hold the Simtex and let it go at the last second.
So that's a good point. Let's say you're playing in the game and somebody gets a quad feed with a sniper rifle. And then somebody else toward the beginning of the match gets a quad feed with a C4.
And then some guy at the end throws a grenade, perfectly killing 5
squad
members.
Who gets the play of the game when it comes out? Obviously, the sniper one's probably the best skill, but does the game care? Or is it just going off who got the most kills at one time? I don't know. I kind of want answers to that, but we'll wait and see. What do you guys think in the comment section? How should that work? How should they level that to determine what's best?
How do you judge the best play of the game? Will it be by the most points or by the funkiest?
I think it's going to be predominantly by the most kills in the feed, regardless of how they happen. So that's another one. Once somebody gets that score streak, the ball turret goes up there and gets like 8 in a row. Is the computer gonna be like, oh my god, he's a badass? He gets it.
Yeah, he's the champion.
Yeah, so we'll have to see.
All right, so then that's interesting and something to talk about for real. And number 4, crazy shit.
Yeah.
Nukes on guns. What is a splitting gun?
Wall running. You didn't play Infinite Warfare at all, did you?
I did, but I don't remember something called a splitting gun.
I played for 2 weeks.
Dual action gun?
No, you've got a...
You played 2 weeks?
You got an assault rifle. I think it was an assault rifle that you could split it into 2, and it became an akimbo machine pistols.
I did not see that at all.
There is a robotic cheetah. Like, it's not even a score streak.
A cheetah?
Well, yeah, kind of.
Like a dog?
Your dude turns into a cheetah that can run on walls and scratch you and stuff.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Oh yeah, it's
wall
great.
running.
Yeah, advanced movement.
Spider grenades.
Yeah, just
eraser grenades. Gone.
The crazy shit.
Yeah, the stuff that
gone.
made you want to not play the game.
Yeah, it's gone. I mean, simplicity has come back.
He probably threw that out over dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the number 5 of the top 10 things that will not be in World War II Call of Duty, drivable vehicles.
Yep. They're not there.
There's no Jeeps.
There's no Jeeps. There's no Hummers.
No mud riding in a Jeep.
Well, I mean, there is the tank in war, but you can't drive it. You just escort it. So people were worried. And I personally, if it was like World at War and you had a couple maps that were huge, I thought the tanks were fun, but apparently a lot of people didn't want them. So
boo.
Ixnay on the Anktays.
No more Anktay driving.
They're gone.
KD also at number 6 of the things that will not be. The KD is gone. So all you little tryhards, you're SOL. If you know what that means.
Only in war mode.
That's only in war mode.
Everybody's going to go away from this and be like, Kilo just said there's no KD in Call of Duty.
Everybody's a champion.
No, they're trying to push.
We give out little trophies.
They're trying to push teamwork and objective play in the new war mode.
Only war mode.
So KD wasn't in there. It may be in there, but at this point they have said that there's no KD, and at the end of the match, all it showed was your kills. It didn't show your deaths.
Nobody wants that one guy on there hiding, trying to get his KD right.
Right.
Whenever you're trying to pull an objective.
Which,
you know who you are.
I think it's smart, and I hope they don't change it. I hope they keep it that way, just because it makes you have to play the objective. And they did say you're going to be able to rank up. So, like, you'll get XP for playing and stuff, but they're not going to count your deaths, which is half of KD. So, yeah.
Jimmy, do you
We should title this video, KD is gone in Call of Duty.
It's gone.
Not clickbait.
Yeah. True. That'd be truth.
Let's do it.
Do you remember that time we played that one COD that we had the computer hacker go in and give us everything in the first 2 weeks?
That was Modern Warfare 2.
Destroyed the game. Made the game horrible.
Yeah, so quick story. Modern Warfare 2, when we had Team Chaos, when we first started it, there was like 4 or 5 of us. Didn't we all like pay $10?
Yeah.
To get in a Rust.
That kid was a hustler.
Hacked lobby where the dude would give you everything, and we were like, "Oh, this is gonna be great. We're gonna have Tiger Stripe camo and all this."
Day 3, you got everything unlocked.
We got it, and then like the next day, we're like, "This sucks."
Yeah, never played the game again. Actually,
there's nothing to do here.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Drop a like on this video if you ever did a Rust lobby, a boost lobby back in Modern Warfare 2. What's next?
The number 7 thing that will not be in World War II Call of Duty. No Nazi symbols in MP or zombies, but it will be in the campaign. Jimmy, could you elaborate on that?
There's not anything to elaborate. Once again, people that are butthurt about
no
this
Nazi symbols
they're just
in
looking
MP
for something to gripe about.
or
Who cares?
zombies.
It's a video game.
Yeah.
It literally has to do with, like, Germany doesn't allow anything Nazi-wise. So Activision wouldn't even be able to sell their game.
Oh yeah.
If they put it in there like that. So
well, that's good.
Yeah.
Why should you celebrate
cares,
the wiping out of a whole race?
Exactly.
Number 8, moving right along in top 10 things that are not in World War II.
Fuck you, Last Stand.
Last Stand's gone for all you little beaver heads out there that get killed and slaughtered just so you can lay down and shoot someone with a pistol.
Watch there be martyrdom in it where you drop a grenade when you die.
Or they pull up an old video where you really liked it.
But Condry did confirm on Twitter that it's not in there. Now, Robert Bowling did the same thing for Modern Warfare 3, and then it turned into Final Stand, and that's one of the reasons he got kind of ousted from the community, I guess, but we'll believe Condry.
So we're watching.
He says it's not in there.
It's not in there. Number 9 of the top 10 things you will not see in Call of Duty World War II, customizable score streaks.
Yeah, just plain and simple. That's it. It's
well,
not
what are we
Advanced
going to
Warfare.
do?
It's not Advanced Warfare where you go...
I thought there were some score streaks.
There are score streaks. They're not customizable.
Customizable. I got you.
Yeah.
Can you still stack them and all that?
I'm pretty sure.
Still be able to stack it and turn it up?
You should be able to. I didn't really pay attention.
Yeah. Okay. Well, number 10 is something half of you are going to hate, but the other half of you are just going to laugh and say, I told you. Should have got a PS4.
Yep.
The Xbox One exclusivity
is not there.
There is none.
Yeah. And most people know that, but people have been asking me on Twitter. They're like, is Xbox One going to get back and be... No. I think this may be the last year of contract for PlayStation 4. Maybe there's another one, but it's still... You're getting dicked if you're Xbox One. You're not getting... You're getting DLC a month later. You're getting everything a month later. So, yeah.
Have you seen a new Xbox coming out?
The Xbox One X. Yeah, you could talk about that on a future video.
Well, I'm hooking my PS4 up this evening, James.
Good.
Go out and buy another
You
one.
mean you're going to get your own gameplay?
Not for a couple days.
Oh, okay.
Not for a while till I get my fingers. Speaking of fingers, how's your hand?
It hurts.
All right, guys, that's the top 10 things you will not see in Call of Duty World at War II. Let's stay active in that comment section. I've been talking to you guys back and forth. I appreciate that. Make sure you turn on your notifications. We have a huge surprise coming up, and you got to stay tuned.